Greetings everyone, BJ Walla back with you for another episode of Stronghold the Kingdoms Global Conflict. It is day 205, and where are we at here in the world? Well, let's take a look. House 19 is certainly dominating still, and almost on the verge, 1,000,000 points away yet, but at this point doesn't look like they are going to get beaten back here at any before the end of this, like House 9 was for the previous glory round. So let's see, we zoom in closer, we can see some more of the territories here. House 2 has certainly been beaten back over here in Europe. It looks like we've regained a little bit of territory. House 19 has taken over Alaska. House 19 has Eastern Canada. We've got Central Canada. Of course, the merged House 15 and House 10. Firm control of the Americas. Looks like House 19 is consolidating now in Africa. Some danger on the horizon here. So we do have House 19 has gone into the home base of Iceland here. So naturally, of course, what I've been doing is taking precautions by emptying out of Syria here, because it could very well be that we lose Syria at some point during this conflict. So first, let's go check them. As a matter of fact, let's go do that now. So we are converting our unnecessary needs into gold here. But if we do lose the village either to a raise or a cap, at least we can still make do with at least having the gold necessary, at least having gold out of all the products that we might potentially lose here. So I'll take care of that. Let's see if there's anything down in Oraneth. That does mean if and when it comes time for a third village, it might be safer to do it over here. Perhaps even here in central Canada. That's something to think about. And of course, if we do lose Syria, I think that would be the key here. To move slightly to central Canada, that way we'll still be closer to Oraneth anyway. Let's do this. And before I do forget, we do have one of our YouTube fans here who wanted me to give him a shout out. I think that's Sire Francis, I think. It was, yes, Sire Francis of House 18 of El Movimiento. So where is he located? Regiao Norte in Central Osta. Which is this? Argentina? Ah, here we go. Alright, there he is. Thank you for watching. Glad you enjoy it, Sire Francis. Where? Central Osta. Sorry, I do not speak Spanish. I can barely speak French anymore. I can say pants, though. Pantaloons in French. Pantaloons. I think that's French. Anyway, there you go. So Sire Francis down here. I've made him an ally, of course. And Savor. Of course, another one of our YouTube viewers, as I recall. He's up in the Great Lakes. Is he the Midwest? Great Lakes, Midwest. Zooming on back here. Nice. Excellent. So, shout out to my fans there. Thank you for watching. And in the meantime... Oh, he's going to nab that, isn't he? Well then, let's just cancel that and wait. Meantime, we have a wolf flare scouted. Excellent. So let's head on back that way. Make use of the army that we have. That's it, eh? Yeah. Since we are going to have to pull archers anyway. Of course, I threw my army in the castle as well for extra added defense in case somebody tries to scout me. Doesn't look like anything's been going on quite yet, so we'll just play it by ear. That's good. So you guys, let's see what we do have going on. Achievement Stockbroker, of course, that's for selling goods to the parish stock exchange. As I am, yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? Achievement exchange, which one is that? Loyal member. Ah, yes. How long has it been now, actually? It's the one with the shield. Here we go. 11 weeks now. Woo-hoo. We made it in 11 weeks. Let's max that out like we have in Island Warfare, which is nice. Of course, doing that early means less honor, but of course we have all sorts of other achievements we can gain much more honor for. So the honor that you do get for these achievements is based on your rank at the time that you do complete it. So of course the higher your rank, the more honor you get for them. Nope, so I've been actually not ranking up until I can get my Island Warfare research caught up, and basically my rank up here. That way I can sort of do it side by side as I pop in and out of the worlds here. Makes it easier to remember what I need to research wise and that kind of stuff. So, okay. I don't have any quests going, do I? Not really. Yeah, nothing much there. So, in the meantime... Oh, hello. It's another wolf flare scouted. Okay, we'll pop on over to Ornaith real quick, then we'll look at some reports here. See if there's anything interesting that's been going on. If I can move myself up achievement-wise. Taking out a couple more wolf flares here. Oh my god, with this freaking monk song. Good thing I decided not to go after that. You know what? Do I have a report of you? Yes, I do. You're a big guy. That's right. Okay. So we'll just go against the things that are our popularity, which doesn't seem to be too bad here. Okay, we're overcast, so it's a wash there. Somebody took out Piggy Castle, right? Nice. Okay, it has attacked us at least a couple of occasions, and diplomacy, of course, kicking in here. Wolf flares, some enemy attacks, enemy troops advancing in large numbers. Yes, it was gone and has since re-arrived. Final attack, final attack. So it was vanquished 6 days ago in both parishes and arrived, so it was 5 days. 5 days henceforth. Diplomacy kicking in on the pig, which is nice. The pig is the one that does like to do ransacks quite often. So we don't need to know about probing or launching. We're launching. So this 4:28 at 8:20 a.m., 4:28 at 8:26 a.m. So, wow. We'll see if they're actually. See, now it's going to depend. Where are they? 3 days, 5 days, 7 days? If they're going to stay the same, or if one's going to be a short siege or a long siege. We'll see. Anytime we've got some wolf flares, we attack here. Of course, you can see, I'm actually not going to review these unless there's something that in particular I wanted to see. Want to see some wolf flare attacks? Check out our Fighting in America series. We did a recent episode called Wolfsbane where we reviewed a ton of wolf flare attacks. There's 3 archers there. Let's take a look here. Of Syria, okay, good. Not too bad there. Excellent. Gotta get used to how much more honor I get for attacking it with my own villages instead of a parish army. The pikemen gone. It's not really that surprising. And of course, I should mention too, in addition, I will do shout-outs like we just did for Sire Francis, but if, of course, if anyone playing the game who's also a follower here of my YouTube videos, you want me to review any, if you've got a report like a glorious attack, a glorious defense, you know, interesting attack or battle or something you have a report of that you want me to review, just forward me the report. Just forward it to BJ Weiler, and I will review it on a video episode. Sometimes it can get a little tedious or boring just watching the same wolf flares over and over again. pikemen there. Ooh, let's see. Oh, that's a larger size one. Let's take a look at him. Lost my archers up there. I'm using my pikemen there. That's it right here. So the old siege camp attacks there. Let's take a look at this guy. So, okay, we've just defeated him. Going to go scout him out. See if the army's returned here to Assyria, and we'll go hit up the other guy. Yes, he has. Excellent. So we'll go get this guy. And we'll take a look at that bandit camp. Come on, bugger. Clicky, clicky, clicky. Jesus. Mouse is acting up on me a bit here. A bit laggy, I think. Alright, there we go. Let's launch that boy. Let's go ahead. Wait for you guys to return, and then we can go scout the bandit camp there. It's been almost 2 months since I took over this village, thusly renamed Osirian. Wow, it's been 6 months. 6 months since my original village was lost. And that was when I initially did the day 1 opening of Global Conflict here. Now, of course, we do have Global Conflict 2. We do have 2 Global Conflict servers now. But I'm already stretched a bit thin, so we're just going to stick to the 4 servers we're currently on right now. Of course, USA 2, USA 3, Island Warfare, and this guy right here, Global Conflict. 3 of which we are focusing video segments on, of course. USA 3 is thankfully a bit quiet. That was my monking one as well. We'll revisit that, I think, every now and again, especially since we're getting close to an age change. Some interesting things might pop up that we might want to cap for a video. Okay, so let's see. Let's do these pig attacks and see what happened here. Oh, good, we defended ourselves. No, 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 I want to review it, thank you. Click the right button, you fool. Swordsmen and archers it was, huh? Indeed. Slightly ranked up. So I gotta start ranking up hit points. I gotta start ranking up in Island Warfare. Excellent. 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 I could only get that kind of stuff against the siege camps on USA too. Okay, so let's see here. These are last week's attacks, this week's attacks. We'll flare scatter. Let's take a look. Okay, good. Good. Simple flare there. We're going there. Let's go scatter Bandito camp. So where are we at here anyway? Ooh, we dropped a spot. Puma perhaps got ahead of us. Somebody got ahead of us. Hard to tell sometimes unless I'm actually really watching this. Okay, tapping a screenshot to see some of the differences. I might do that one day. In the meantime, let's see what we got here. Okay. So we'll definitely move up a bit here if this bandit camp is within our ability to take down, which it should be. Army's back there, so we can launch after this guy. I guess I should start saving some formations here. Make my life a bit easier. This is pretty much a standard formation I'm using against these wolf flares. We're going to save it, and we'll throw in a few more managed formations. So let's see, create new formation wolf flares. Save formation. Excellent. So let's see if that actually works. Let's see how this goes here. So we'll do that. We'll manage formation. Load formation. Excellent. That makes life a bit simpler. Give. Players still around with us, huh? Okay. So that's that in the meantime. So let's look back over this way. those guys up soon. So, righty then, in the meantime, let's take a look at these two most recent wolf attacks, shall we? We just did for this episode. Lost a pikey, eh? Excellent. Okay, stop by diplomacy and fleet air. Good, because that's all we actually do need to stop. Oh, good, good, good. Good, good, good. Iron Knife. Good, good, good. We got here of Syria. And Iron Knife. Good, so we'll take a look at these. Oh, there we go. Thank you. We got it. There we go. This guy lost a scout, did we? Oh yeah, it's doable. That's definitely doable. So let's get our scout back. 64. There we go. So got some catching up to do with Ornath. We lost a bit more troops in Ornath than we did Syria with our attacks here. So okay, in the meantime, I need to do this as well. Can't sell any more of that, can't sell any more of that, can't sell any more of that, because it's below the minimum for selling to the parish. And of course, the first three, we actually need an Ornath. Actually, we're almost there in Ornath, so topped out there, that's no biggie. We were topped out there, we were topped out in silk, so I can sell silk and metalware. So we'll sell some metalware and we'll sell some more silk. Sell it. Thank you. And we do have to wait for our army to return. So in the meantime, do I need... Yes, I need to repair here. Do some rebuilding. Boom, ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. How about underneath? Do we need to rebuild there? Yes, we need to repair. Yep. There we go, thank you. I wanted to see, so we still got 4 ballistas here. I want to see if we can really fit another tower here, because the towers can actually sit pretty close together. In order to do that, we would have to do... Where is it? There it is, turret maker. Oh, jeez. All we need are pikes. I can donate some pikes there, right? Actually, you know what? Team player, how much do I have to donate? 100 up. You know what? That's doable. Easily doable with food, so might as well get something out of it. So, where'd you go? There you are. So we will donate some pikes here. You might as well donate 20, so I can always send pikes from Syria as well, so there we go. Excellent. Excellent. So, in the meantime... Spices, we need salt. Fortunately, I don't have production, so that's metalware. And that takes those resources. Nothing, we don't have anything built here that actually takes food, huh? Let me check food here. Oh, Jesus. Boy, we need 306 bows. God dang. Phew. This is going to be harder than I thought. That's going to be harder than I thought, because there's absolutely no food resources that I can donate. that's where the big stuff comes in. So that being the case, I guess I will save that quest because there's no, I don't have enough armor production, weapons production to be able to do that in a reasonable amount of time. And the only other one we've got here is that guy and that guy. It takes resources, I think, right? And of course the honor goods, but I have honor good production, so that's not really very viable. And I do have iron wood production. See, iron would be the closest thing I'd be able to donate, but I don't have a whole... I'm only producing 460 a day. That's a tough call there. Yeah, you know, it's not going to be viable. Not going to be viable until I can get some food donations available to myself. So we'll wait on that till a better time. Now we're about to hit that wolf lair. Then we will shortly be able to go hit the bandit camp. Good, less than a minute. Okay, anything else we want to review? Yeah, we can take a look at this. This was a probie attack. And that won't be much difference. Okay, there we go. Up there's our wolf lair. View results. Excellent. Excellent. Won't need that because we're going to hit up the bandit camp we are. Good, we can go hit the homeboy now. Alright, homeboy, I guess we'll just come in for this. Die. Oops, direction. Oh, I didn't necessarily do that. That's okay. There we go. Then we can go boom, boom. I guess I could save this formation because this seems to be, this may be at least a fairly common bandit camp that I've run into. But we'll just leave it for the wolflers now. They're what we're attacking most often anyway. Bandit camps are quite the rare commodity. So good. And that's something we can review in our next episode. Hopefully I'll be able to stick to my every 5 days for these episodes at some point. That's my goal for when I do these videos, is to get a video every 5 days on each world. on each of the 3 worlds anyway, but of course that's all determined by real life. I don't think there's anything else I need to really worry about. Oh, you know, I did want to see... yeah. Shoot. That's 5 hours. I guess I really do need, I guess, to start planting some ballistas. That's right, level 4 is only 4. We're a long ways away from getting more of those things. So, I guess, because I'm not going to really need wood too much, and I don't want to throw down a great tower, because that's... let's see, we are... this was Ornesa, that's right, those are Syria there. 428 at 636. 429, so less than 24 hours. It's about 18 hours or so, so 12 hours before they attack again. So I don't necessarily want to have to wait 12 hours before I seal up some stuff here. So 5 hours will actually be doable. So let me toss out a ballista here. So it's 5 one, half dozen the other. Which corner I throw it in at the moment. So we'll throw you there. Boom. Boom shakalaka. Alright everyone. It's BJ Wallace saying thanks for watching. And until next time, I will see you in game.